filming me now, so don't get you. Hello, so we're going to make cookies. So I put a pile of, you can come, oh, whatever. We put a pile of peanut butter there, so we're going to put about the same amount of sugar as that pile. You don't want to go more. I mean, it won't hurt it if you do get more, but better not to. So we got peanut butter in there now, and now we're going to mix it together. Now you're supposed to have half brown sugar, you know. Maybe if you go over there, they could see my face.
Oh yeah.
So,
a pretty face, and look, you can look at seeing it right in the bowl. You see it. See exactly what you're doing.
That is important, right? So I'm stirring the peanut butter and the sugar together. Some people have those fancy mixers. You don't need a fancy mixer. If you live in the woods in a cabin without any electricity, as people out here, some of them do. Okay, so then we need some molasses because we have to turn this white sugar into brown sugar. Not all molasses is created equal. Some is blackstrap, which is not very sweet at all. Molasses is very, very good for you. It's full of iron. Okay, now, at this point, we can do a lot of things. Let's start by, we'll add some eggs. The more eggs you add, the more like cake your cookies will be. It's pretty important not to get your shell in here because somebody might decide they won't eat them because they find a shell. Once they find one shell, it's over, man. They'll never eat your cooking again. Ever. They'll starve before they'll eat it. Even wonderful, yummy cookies. Unless they were raised in a barn, and then they don't care. I put way too much eggs in here, you know.
Well, then add some more peanut butter and some sugar and molasses.
You know, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Will.
That's me laughing.
Okay, now, you know how good chocolate is with peanut butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we could add, now you're supposed to add some vanilla. That's okay, we can add some vanilla. And then you take your, we can add some oatmeal too if you want. Want oatmeal in there? What else have we got up here? Oh, look at this. We have this lovely bag of flour. So we'll mix in that. Now you're supposed to just put the flour in next. But you know what? If you want to, you can take some flour and you can add some cocoa to it. Real live cocoa powder. And that'll turn this peanut butter into, you know, Reese's cupish stuff. Now you might need more sugar because cocoa is very bitter. Or if you like bitter. Now this is not milk chocolate, you know, because we're not adding any milk. And see, mixing it with the flour is important because it'll keep you from getting big chunks of the chocolate, which, as I said, is very bitter. Bitter is not better. So you see how we avoided having to use margarine by just using peanut butter. Okay, we have to add some baking soda. Do I have an open box? Surely I must. But maybe not. So we'll just open another box. Sometimes I stick a box in the bathroom or somewhere where it stinks. Well, you can't use that anymore for cooking. So we about a teaspoon. Now you gotta mix it really well with this flour. Because you don't want your baking soda to be in there by itself. There's nothing worse than getting a mouthful of baking soda. And we could also add some spices. You know, we gotta add our ginger. You want a lot of ginger. And you want a lot of cinnamon. Because cinnamon will keep you from getting diabetes. Let's take off the lid. Are you watching me or the camera? The camera's focused on me?
Well, on your bowl in any case.
Okay, so we'll add a whole bunch of...
But I can focus it on your face too. Like, look
cinnamon.
at the pretty face right there. There you go. Look how pretty she is. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You'll really want them to see how pretty I am, Lily. Then you'll have competition. Can you see what's happening in the bowl?
Well, your arm is in the way, but I think you're stirring it. By the looks of it.
I'm making mud.
Mud. You're going to make a mud pie?
It is a big mud pie, isn't it, Willem?
Mm-hmm.
I think we've done it. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like brownies. I think it might work as brownies. Let's just taste it, see if the batter tastes like brownie batter.
Maybe you should add some cloves.
No, clothes belong in the closet. I think I'm gonna
Or
add,
how about cayenne pepper?
I'm gonna add a little honey.
Honey.
A little honey. Because it's not quite sweet enough, but I don't really want to add more sugar.
How many ingredients do you got in there now? Are you counted them?
No, that's your job.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
just cooking.
Just cooking. So we had eggs, flour, cocoa powder, peanut butter, sugar,
peanut butter.
and more sugar, honey, molasses, ginger, cinnamon, no cloves, no
This
cayenne
looks like
pepper.
big brownies. I think I'm just going to cook it like this. Your finger's in the way. This finger here.
No, it's not.
It doesn't taste quite right yet.
But I can make it. I can make it like that.
I can't add any more flour.
Yeah, I guess that's it in the way.
There's so
A bit
much.
in the way. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I can make it go in the way. Look at that.
Okay, so I'm going to turn on the oven here. Okay, oven is on. I'm going to get out a pan. Oh, look! Don't look. I wondered where that went to. Peanut butter, jelly. Peanut butter, jelly. First you take the peanuts and you smash them. You smash them. Smash them. Peanut butter, jelly. Peanut butter, jelly.
You have to be so careful with those fingers.
I know, you have very big piano fingers. Okay, there we go. Boy, that popcorn smells great. You know, we have an awful lot of snow sticking to our trees. Is it going to get down really cold tonight?
Not terribly cold.
Stay on
No.
there, or is it going to?
It'll probably stay on there. I don't think it's going to go much of a freezing today, tomorrow.
Okay, well, this is not what I had planned to do with this. I was going to make something else. I wasn't really tastes good. It's kind of sharp with all that other stuff I put in there. So let's put in some oatmeal. You have to be careful about oatmeal because it could. No, that doesn't work. You've got the cupboard there. Here. You just stay here and film. Don't be getting tired of it. So I'll put some oatmeal in.
Ingredient number 12, something, whatever.
I don't know. I'm not keeping score about things like that one.
There should be a few more things you could put in there.
Well, there are.
Oh, vanilla. I forgot to say vanilla.
So start from the beginning. What did we put in first?
Okay, eggs.
No, that was later. We started with peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter, eggs.
No, sugar.
I'm not going to do the order. I just want to make sure I
Well,
get
I
them all.
want the order.
Okay, well, I don't remember the order, so
I can do
you
the
tell
order.
me then.
Okay, peanut butter,
1,
sugar,
2,
molasses,
3,
eggs,
4,
vanilla,
5,
ginger,
6,
cinnamon,
7,
cocoa,
8,
flour,
9,
baking soda,
10,
honey,
11,
oatmeal.
12.
I think that's everything, isn't it?
Chocolate.
What?
Chocolate?
I
Oh,
said
you
that.
got cocoa powder, that's right.
That's cocoa powder. Now I'm going to add a little flour because I think it should have some flour. Are you looking at this or me? Can you see in there?
Not much.
Alright, well, we'll start with this. It's going to be very chocolatey. Hope it's not. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate cookies. Supposed to be watching what I'm doing. Are you watching what I'm doing? Or just looking at the pan?
Just looking at a pen, well, that's what you're doing. That's where the action is.
I think my hands are the action.
Well, they're on the screen too, on the picture.
Okay, there we go. First tray ready to go
You're
in.
so picky.
Picky.
Oops.
Picky.
Here we have the big tray. Here we have the big tray with all the
Just
cookies
leave
in
it
there.
there. Leave it where I had it. It's not ready to go in yet.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to fill this one up now too. I don't know. Do you think I should butter the pan?
You asking the expert here?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Pam.
Ham. Hydrogenated vegetable oil at its finest, right? Or is it just oil they just spray directly on it?
It's the stuff you spray on it, so I'm
I
not
know.
sure what it's made of.
There we go. Okay. All done.
Okay.
Put it back in your cupboard. Where you belong. If you ever run out of butter, peanut butter, forget that you saw it in here.
Right.
That is only for cooking cookies with. Okay. Well, there we have it. We have peanut butter, oatmeal, chocolate, ginger, cinnamon cookies.
All right.
You saw it here last. You
Okay.
can do this at home. Results will definitely differ.
Depending if you do exactly the same or not. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna
Push the button.
push the button.